So I've gotten myself to 45. We need to be level 46 in order to continue the main story. And I haven't really gotten much as far as like upgrades, just kind of like little things here and there. Like this is better. We hit 45, so we can actually use charms. So our deadly reach has +1 rank, which is nice. I upgraded a gem rank. I think it was this one. I think it was my lightning core. I don't remember. But other than that, there hasn't been much gear upgrades. I should mention though that we have upgraded our Heliquary to level 4, which gives us 128 defense and 128 offense, which is nice. But we need to get this to level 10. We're not quite there yet. And then, of course, we can't unlock the new thing because we don't have a new demon detected yet. By the way, you get these crystals, the scoria, from doing bounties. So there is a hard cap on how much scoria you can get per day because you can do a maximum of 12 bounties per day. So this is kind of gated behind time for upgrading, which is mildly annoying, but it just is what it is. And then the upgrade cost goes up more and more as you upgrade it. I think it goes up by 2 scoria or something like that each time you upgrade it. And of course you have to go to Charcy and upgrade it from there. Okay, so final thing. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I unlocked the warband thing. So warbands are essentially, actually, you know what? They have a little thing here. We'll read it for you. Warbands are small semi-permanent groups that play together regularly. They are great ways to find players focused on specific areas of gameplay. Players can browse all available warbands and apply for one that meets their interests. Creating and leading a warband allows you to choose who can join. So that's just kind of how that works. It's kind of nice. It's a cool little feature, especially for finding other players. We unlocked the adventure screen. So we're an adventurer, right? So we got this. We could see our activities that we've completed this week. We've done 12 bounties. In order to get to this, we have to do up to 20. So we have 8 more bounties to be able to do. So that's just how that works. This is for the Cycle of Strife. Now, you could see I'm like, right. If you don't know, the XP bar is on the bottom of the screen though. But I'm like really close to 46, which is what we need to get to. And I had come here to do what I thought was a bounty because I wasn't paying attention. I had kids and other things going on. And as it turned out, it was the investigate the arena quest. So that's where we're picking up right here. We're going to go investigate the arena. And then I entered the arena just mind-numbingly, not remembering where I was. So it wants us to come over here and kill the mages and warriors. So that's where we're at with stuff. It's not too exciting for the time being, but it will be. This one must be worthy, but it's too soon to tell, a mysterious voice says. Bring it on, nerd. It's a ghost. The unspoken. Worthy of what? What are you talking about? Who are you? You are headed in the right direction, my friend. Ahead lies an ancient cycle, sacred rites, and immense responsibility. A light in the darkness, bright like the sun, steady as stone, so the day can be won, raging yet quiet, a heart full of pain, the cycle of strife, unbreakable chain. It's really cool. Soon you will understand. As he disappears. Ooh, a scroll, which will inevitably tell me everything about this. Yeah, so we have an overview, which we can view. So this is the thing that I've been most excited about in this test, is the Cycle of Strife. So it basically unlocks at 43. We're 45, so we have access to it. So you have the Immortals and the Shadows. So, it's not closing. There it goes. So we have the overview. We've unlocked it. Tap your inventory. Tap the time-worn scroll. Yeah, we can view it. It's just going to do this. More of the time-worn scroll will be revealed as you level up. But hey, we have the overview. Immortals, eternal glory awaits. Shadows. Like, I can't, by the way, I can't tap on anything on the screen here. You hear me going for it. There's nothing there to tap on, just the button. So essentially, and I kind of mentioned this in a previous video, that the shadow lottery has begun. I beg your pardon? Wait. I actually don't want to do that yet. Let's claim the rewards for the Cycle of Strife. Read the note in your pocket. Okay, can we... Is it going to let me do that if I just click on this? Yeah. Sometimes when you stop looking for an answer, one is revealed. Surely you haven't forgotten about the time-worn scroll, right? Can you sense it in Westmarch's cathedral? Something's old, something waiting. Ooh. Go to the cathedral. So we're going to learn about this all now, and it is going to level us to 46. But essentially, the Cycle of Strife is a PvP, an opt-in PvP thing, and it's asymmetric in the way that the shadows get significantly different stuff and have different objectives than the Immortals do. All it has been, so shall it be. Oh yeah? The unspoken says, you are powerful, filled with strength only suffering can provide. You are ready to learn ancient tales. Place a time-worn scroll on a platform inside the cathedral. This is exciting. This cathedral, by the way, awesome. So cool. It's really cool looking. What is happening to me? Am I dreaming? No, I'm just going to have to talk to this dude. Daedressa, the builder, created the eternal crown for her son, Kion. With this powerful artifact, Kion became the first immortal. What I want to see here is one of those cinematics. I think that would be really cool, but that might be too much budget investment. Plus, it doesn't really fit the whole, like, hey, there's a scroll that you're reading. His duty, protect Sanctuary from the burning hells. But he wouldn't do it unwatched. Akeba, Daedessa's daughter, was given a dark burden. To be sure the Immortals were worthy of their station. By any means necessary. Ooh. The cycle is eternal. Since the time of the firstborn, Daedessa has done her part to ensure that Sanctuary would be forever protected. For her plan to work, two sides are required. As you will come to learn, they are the Immortals and the Shadows, the first of which is ready to speak with you. You must speak with the historical archivist. She is near the Wall of Honor in the northeast of Westmarch. I will meet you there. You're a ghost. You're cheating. You can just walk over there through walls and stuff, or teleport because you're stupid. Why can't I just teleport over there? I am going to level real soon here, or then we'll be able to do our next zone. I am actually really looking forward to the next bit because the game in the tech alpha ended. Oh wait, the scroll updated and it's trying to yell at me to tell me that. So I guess we'll take a quick look. Cycle of Strife, Origins of the Cycle. Okay, so I could just pop that open and read it. Actually, that's kind of cool. So yeah, the tech alpha ended at 45. So this goes up to 55. So it's been increased by 10, something I've mentioned in the past. But these two new zones are not something that we've gotten to experience. So I am very much looking forward to how this will work. Can I auto? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to be honest. I really like the auto navigate. It's nice, like, I don't know, if I'm sitting at my computer or if I'm at the couch, like I could just auto navigate and like take a drink of water or take a bite of food and stuff like that. It's really nice. The Immortals are tasked with defending Sanctuary against the burning hells, empowered by the eternal crown they possess. Now prepare your mind for what is to come. The Wall of Honor behind me records the glory of past Immortals. It is a record of the worthy. Some believe it to be myth, but I can promise you it is in fact, or I can promise you it is fact. Go see for yourself. Can't read tonight. pretty cool. It's really cool. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Guion. You have it. The scroll is only found by those truly capable of defending Sanctuary. I sense true power within you. But power can lead to corruption or sloth. You must be stronger than that to be one of us. Hand me the scroll, and you shall see. Just deliver the item. What's he doing? Visions of us all, future and past, bear witness. The Eternal Crown had many owners through many cycles. It bestows great power and greater duty. As an immortal, one must put Sanctuary's needs above all others and battle against the forces of the burning hells. Immortals do not fear death. They will always fight until they breathe their last. For if the immortals shall fall, the burning hells may rise before the next cycle, or before the next in the cycle can take their place. I see. Again, can't read tonight. Brain just is poo-pooing. We gotta talk to the archivist. Still here? Good. Curiosity is an important first step into a larger world. If you're ready to learn more, I am ready to teach. Remember, we are but one side of the coin. If you are ready, I've been told you should head to the tavern. Someone there wishes to speak with you. Tap on the 3 figures for more details. New feature unlocked, the Immortals. The Immortals defend Sanctuary from the burning hells. By becoming an immortal, you will inherit a power and legacy of ancient Nephilim. Alright, goals. In addition to protecting Sanctuary from demonic threats, Immortals must defend their reign against the meddling of their rivals, the Shadows, and undertake the mythical rites of their order. An Immortal's reign echoes through Sanctuary's history. It is showcased in Westmarch's architecture and carved into the Wall of Honor. It's pretty cool. The Immortals are guardians in the mold of the ancient Nephilim, and their glory is legendary. So, Dominance. Dominance is a rating that reflects the Immortals' strength of arms and the charter of their reign. The greater the Immortals' contributions, the higher their dominance will be, and the more significant a legacy they will leave behind. So basically, an Immortal contributes score, and, the higher score, the better. Immortal Statue. The statue on the Overlook is carved into the likeness of the Immortal whose reign is currently active. It's unlocked by raising dominance. So you gain score. The one with the highest score at the end of, a thing is, whether that be a day or a week or whatever they end up having it, you have your own statue of your character there, which is pretty cool. Wall of Honor. The Wall of Honor in Westmarch has chronicled the rise and fall of Immortals throughout history. The names and deeds of each immortal reign are emblazoned on its surface. That is also permanent. You can go back and look through all of the cycles and see who was there and who wasn't. Immortal Banner. Each immortal reign has its own customizable banner. As the Immortals' dominance rises, they will unlock more banner shapes, patterns, and insignias. Cool. So our scroll got updated. We will take a look. View the Immortals. Yeah, we have that. Cool. I like that you could just kind of go back and look at that stuff. Go to the Immortal Overlook. Isn't that where we're at? It's like, go 20 steps over. All right, find the mysterious patron in the Wolf City Tavern. And at this point, pretty sure we're going to learn about the Shadows. So leveling up to 45 was kind of a pain in the butt. I just did bounties and dungeon and several rifts. I did like 4 or 5 rifts, elder rifts that is, and I did a couple challenge rifts. So I've unlocked over challenge rift 20, and in doing so, basically my adventure thing has like greatly progressed. I'll show you what I mean real quick. So if we go to the codex and we go to exploration, or not exploration, but where is it? Guide. I finished the Bilefen one. So that one's gone at the bottom. As you can see, that one's done. And it did start both the Mount Zavane, which I needed to do a challenge of 19 or something like that. And it gave me that one. And now I must reach level 49 for the next one. And obviously, we just started the Cycle of Strife. So that's how that works. Oh, and my battle pass is up to 13. So I'm almost at 14 on this. And then once we get to 15, we'll get a legendary gem. The Mysterious Patron. Been chatting with the Unspoken? Doesn't surprise me. Normally, access to the Court of Whispers is restricted to our members only. But we'll make an exception for you. This time, the Unspoken is waiting for you inside. Go before you are seen. Okay, I'll just, walk in the very obvious door. That was a cool loading screen. We need to find the Unspoken in the Court of Whispers. There's like so many cool things here. This is the area that the Shadows get to go to. They basically have their own little like sub zone where they have different things they can do here. And I love that. I love that asymmetry for a PvP aspect. Akaba, I think that's how you pronounce it, Akaba, the daughter of Deodessa, was a founding member of the Shadow Guild. Though departed, her spirit is with us always. You may touch the cauldron of fire to connect with the spirits. Doesn't want me to touch it? Do I get to touch the button? Oh, and there she is. You think you have what it takes to walk this path? You must work unseen, hidden in darkness, as I once was. Always remember, we all want the same thing, the protection and safety of Sanctuary. We test the Immortals. We ensure they are worthy of the power they inherited. Hand me that scroll and see the truth. We'll see what she wants to tell me about this. So I unlock the final part of the scroll. Prepare yourself. Akiba was given a vital responsibility by Deodessa, a secret the Immortals could never know. Working covertly, Akiba found... Akiba? How do you pronounce it? I think it's Akiba. Akiba. I don't know. Found the willing to share in this burden. And thus the Shadows were born. They will find cracks, places of weakness, and expose them as much as they can. They will plot and plan unseen, finding new ways to challenge those in power. And should the Immortals fail to live up to their station, the Shadows will take over. But they know, as Akeba knew, no one holds the eternal crown forever. The Cycle of Strife is always turning. Oh, it's so freaking cool. Should the Immortals ever become unworthy of their station, we will be there to remove them from power and take up the mantle. Now sleep. Did she just knock me out? Just punch me in the face? Sleep now. Oh, and then I wake up in the cathedral. It's pretty cool. And now you know the truth. The Immortals are tasked with protecting Sanctuary and have been given great power to do so. The Shadows are the ones making the Immortals never become corrupt or complacent. I understand. Yes, though Akiba and Akayan are long dead, there are others who can help you decide where to focus your efforts. Those you've met on this journey can be useful advisors. Visit them again when you are ready. It's really cool. Rumors have been unlocked. I beg your pardon? Tap to see rumors about Shadows and Immortals. Rumors can be seen in the Adventurer channel. Tap to new rumors. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here. So this is 525 Immortals rank shift. Immortals rank shift all the way down. What's this one? Vault strengthened. Shadows or showdown stage. The Shadows certainly sound like a danger. Every day brings a new story about their attempt to overthrow the Immortals. So 522 was the Shadow Assembly. There was Vault Rated. There was another Shadow Assembly. So you basically get an idea of like what's going on, in that front, which is pretty cool. Understanding camp posture. Whether you want to join the Immortals or the Shadow will depend on your choice. And when you haven't joined the camp as adventurers, don't forget, it's written weird, don't forget to watch the camp posture. Tap to view adventurer information, adventurer. So you see, this is all relevant to the screen that we already unlocked, which is why I showed it earlier, status. So we have Immortals and Shadows. They have quite a bit of dominance there. There's 207 players in the Immortals. And the very first cycle that happens, so imagine, the game launches, the first cycle that happens, the Immortals will be, they're basically NPCs. At least that's how it was on this test. And then as the Immortals, the NPC Immortals get overthrown by the Shadows, then those members become the top Shadow members become the Immortals. So that's how that works. Immortals are the front line against the Burning Hells, granted additional power by Deodessa the Builder. Being an Immortal is not easy, but it is important that your efforts will be remembered for all time. The Immortals have reigned for 3 weeks and have reached the age of 6. It's cool. And then we can also go back to that one, status, and we can learn about the Shadows. Now is the time, adventurer. The Shadows are ready to take down the Immortals, and we need your help to achieve this final victory. If you are brave and are strong, come speak with the mysterious patron in the Wolf City Tavern. You know what? I'll be a Shadow. I like the lore and the story beats behind why there is this PvP system. I think it is a really cool idea. It's extremely well presented and well written. My one thing that I'm hesitant about with the Cycle of Strife is how many people are actually going to be interested in it. I assume a lot, right? You get into World of Warcraft, you go to do a battleground or an arena, there's a bunch of people doing PvP. But relative to how many people are actually playing the game, what percentage of the people are actually PvPing? Probably not a very high percent relative to the total number of players. So is Immortal going to be like that? Is Diablo 4 going to be like that? I don't know. I don't mind PvP, but as a person who generally plays a lot of RPGs, I prefer single player stuff. I prefer non-PvP or cooperative PvE content. For me, PvP is a lot of fun and can be a lot of fun. I have several competitive PvP type games that I've really gone really hard into because I'm a very competitive person. And I could see myself getting really into this. But what kind of actual participation rate are we going to see? Again, we're just going to have to find out, I guess. The wall's quite a marvel, isn't it? So many stories and so much room left. Being an Immortal. Tap to see on the 3 figures. Yeah. Tap to learn more. Yeah, we already looked at that. What does she want us to do? It just took us back here. Shadow Lottery has begun. So basically, I think I can go join the Shadows. We're going to find this out together. I'm just going to let me go to the mysterious patron. And then we're going to go finish getting 46, which shouldn't take very long at all. So it ends in 22 minutes. Participants 3. So how does this work? Hoping to become a Shadow, the lottery will run until 2200. So far, 3 of 200 have registered. We will randomly select some winners when the timer is done. Your name has been entered into the lottery. If you win, you will receive mail with further instructions. We'll see if fortune smiles on you today. Well, that is going to end before, or by the, after this episode already is done. So you'll find out what happens in the next episode. Yeah, we need one essentially one more bar, it looks like, almost exactly. So let's go ahead and head up here to the courtyard. Wait, why is it doing that? No, I don't want to navigate to my custom pin. No, I fat fingered the random ground there. Just want to go over here. And then we're going to do a challenge rift because that should level me. But we're going to find out. So we have unlocked up to 21. 22 does have a little reward thing. Ooh, first player to complete. Echo. Oh, good job, buddy. Can I actually look at these other? No. So let's do a level 21. Sure, it should level us, right? I'm hoping it does. You never know. Gained Chaos Herald's boon. While I was getting to 45, I was noticing just how easy it was for me, you know, doing my rifts and whatnot, to do these crazy big combos. Like, I'm not really even trying anymore. I just kind of hit a few buttons and everything dies around me. That's not a monk issue necessarily. I think that as a player leveling up, especially your first character, you should have free reign over what difficulty you play your game on. And for one, the game doesn't really make it clear that that's even a thing. So for someone who's never played a Diablo game, you're going to come into Immortal and you're going to be like, wait, what? You know, when you finally get to the difficulty settings, you're going to be like, oh, wait, you could change this? And for two, I think it should be, it should pop up pretty early on saying like, hey, you have an option of playing on a harder difficulty and gaining more rewards, you know, XP and stuff like that. And allowing players to choose what they want to do. Because we have found in hard little gameplays that, man, you can level so freaking fast if you have like big AoE stuff like this. But you end up in a situation where the game feels too easy and I just want a little bit extra challenge. And I personally think that, you know, changing up the difficulty, or I should say this, having it be very clear, because you know, if it was just suddenly changed where, you know, you can set your difficulty to whatever setting you want, where it's kind of like Diablo 3, where it's like you can start on Torment 6 if you so choose. You're not going to kill anything because you're going to have no gear, but you can do that, right? It's an option available to you. If they suddenly change that, but it wasn't changed to make that clear to players, then again, you would still run into very similar issues of new players would feel like, oh, the game is not challenging. I'm playing a monk, you know, I found this cool combo. I'm not feeling challenged by the game anymore. It's starting to kind of be a little boring doing riffs and whatnot. And you're just kind of feeling like you're going through motions that are, well, frankly, quite easy. And it was never communicated like, hey, you could turn it up to, you know, the equivalent of Torment 6 and try that, get your butt handed to you, and then kind of find somewhere in between difficulty-wise that might actually work quite a bit better. If that was never communicated, then it wouldn't really work all that well. Also, frame rate in this area has absolutely tanked, which is going to make this Rift Guardian a little bit more difficult. Oh, it's the flayed guy, too. Oh, it's so painful. I feel like I need to like drag him to a different area. I'm not too concerned about performance things as... Oh, and there it goes. It fixed itself. So I don't know what was going on there. But like as... And I've said this before. As the game progresses, there's going to be better optimization. As devices upgrade, right? Maybe going from the... Maybe you have an iPhone 12 and then you go to an iPhone 13. It's going to have a pretty substantial power increase. They phone upgrades tend to,
Exercise patience.
you know, you're going to see an increase in frame rate, generally speaking, from that, unless things aren't optimized for like a new chip, and you know how that works. So it'll be really interesting to see what performance is like over the long run. It would be nice to, oof, let's go get that telescope that was down there. I kind of got absolutely demolished. What was I talking about when I was saying I'm not feeling challenged? I think the game was like, oh yeah? I think Blizzard are listening. They're like, let's hit him real hard with this one ability. And let's not stand in poison, because that would really help. First completion rewards. Give it to me. Is that going to level me up? Probably not. Oh my goodness. It didn't get... I forgot that you don't really get much in ways of XP from doing rifts or from doing challenge rifts. It's got to be more or less an Elder Rift. But what I should say... I already collected those rewards. What I should say is I just need, what, 30 points on the battle pass? Do I have anything like... if you're leveling up, by the way, your battle pass, when you finally get your hands on this game, definitely keep an eye on these quests, because they're an excellent way of getting battle points. So like open 4 resplendent chests. Well, you know what? What is an easy way to do that is literally just go to the map, go to one of these other zones, and find a resplendent chest. It's not going to take very long. So that's always an option of just like going and completing those quests. But I'm going to go and get the last bar by myself, and then we'll actually start Mount Sylvain in the next episode.